All right, so I found this man named Christopher Poindexter, and I read this poem up at the River House to two friends of mine to try to remind them. In this day and age, it seems like people forget about love and how important it is for a man and a wife to stay together, especially when they have children. And I've been blessed that my parents have never split up, and I'm going to be 47 in June, so this is called Grandma and Grandpa Love. My grandmother and grandfather had the old soul love. It was truly your hand in mine until the end of time. I watched her hug him, her aging arms wrapped around his barely breathing body as he took his last breaths. Goodbye, Jack. I will never forget you. I still find myself broken up about that moment. I wear his cologne out everywhere I go. I like to think I am keeping him alive a little longer for Grandma in this way. Ordering his favorite tequila, embodying his gritty charisma. I aim for this love. It's somewhere out there, and I know it. I am in a small and quiet army of hopeful romantics, the holding hands, deathbed kind of love. And that's how my parents would probably be, I'm sure. My mom is a huge romantic. She lives in the world of Pride and Prejudice. I tell her when she dies, Mr. Darcy will be Jesus. And she asked me to please read.
Oh, my pleasure.
Let's wait till they get in.
Can I sit there?
My mom asked me to read The Letter from Persuasion, which is another book by Jane Austen. She says it's the most beautiful love letter that was, in her eyes, ever written. So I will read Captain Wentworth's letter to Anne. I can listen no longer in silence. I must speak to you by such means as are within my reach. You pierce my soul. I am half agony, half hope. Tell me not that I am too late, that such precious feelings are gone forever. I offer myself to you again with a heart even more your own than when you almost broke it 8 years and a half ago. Dare not say that man forgets sooner than woman, that his love has an earlier death. I have loved none but you. Unjust I may have been, weak and resentful I have been, but never inconstant. You alone have brought me to Bath. For you alone I think and plan. Have you not seen this? Can you fail to have understood my wishes? I had not waited even these 10 days. Could I have read your feelings, as I think you must have penetrated mine? I can hardly write. I am every instant hearing something which overpowers me. You sink your voice, but I can distinguish the tones of that voice when they would be lost on others. Too good, too excellent creature, you do us justice indeed. You do believe that there is true attachment and constancy among men. Believe it to be most fervent, most undeviating. In F.W., which was his name. I must go, uncertain of my fate, but I shall return hither or follow your party as soon as possible. A word, a look will be enough to decide whether I enter your father's house this evening or not. And that was his letter.
Thank you. That's great.
Thank you. Ian, her son, is going to read. He's read for us before, and he's made his own little book this time, too.
Cool.
Okay. So this book is a little short. It's a little poem about my mom, which is here. It's called The Love of Mom. I love my mom's love. Her love is like a dove. My heart is filled with glee when she helps me. First, my life was a bore until my second mom gave me more. I love my mom's love. Her love is like a dove.
Beautiful.